Tim Collins with Cullman today. I'm now with City of Cullman Mayor Woody Jacobs. Mayor Jacobs, I'm not going to talk to you about city politics at all today.
Good.
You get to do that all day long. Let's talk about Cullman City Parks and Recreation. You just won really an amazing award. It's called the 2016 Chester Freeman Park Board Award. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes, it was quite an honor. Many years ago, Chester Freeman kind of took me under his wing and brought me up through the ranks. But Chester had spent years of public service in local parks. He was actually set on the National Park and Recreation Board, and the state association named an award after him several years ago. And every year, they pick someone out in the state that's they feel like's worthy of that award. And I was very flattered this year to receive it.
Well, now I think many people know that you were the head of the Cullman City Parks and Recreation Board, but you've got a history that goes way back in time to really the turnaround and the genesis of what we know city parks to be, don't you?
Yes, everybody kind of identifies with Heritage Park and how much it means to the community and everything. But years ago, that was a hard sell. It was the community didn't understand what a park like that could do. And I remember Chester and I, myself and Jerry Galene, meeting with the mayor and the council at that time, trying to get them to understand, if we build it, they will come concept. And Jack Side was instrumental in helping get that going, and the council at that time. And 25, 6, 7 years later, we've gone from that to other parks, and it just makes a huge economic impact for for Cullman.
Well, it does, and it gave an opportunity for Rock the South to have a venue, but it really goes beyond just the players, the coaches, and what happens. The economic impact goes everywhere, doesn't it?
It sure does. If you go down on Cherokee Avenue down that way, you got all those food establishments and retail things down there that probably wouldn't exist without the park being in that neighborhood.
I think you're right, and there's a secret benefit that I don't think people understand, and that is when developers, new business, residential, commercial come into town, it surprises them what they see, isn't it?
Yes, our economic development team here in the city, Peggy Smith and Dale Greer, when they bring a prospect in, they certainly take them by Heritage Park, and now obviously by the aquatic center also, and just and people are they're amazed that a town like this is able to invest and have that.
Well, I don't know if this award is a lifetime achievement award, but what it shows is that a town with 15,000 people enter a city can have that. That's very rare.
You're right, Tim. It's I wouldn't be receiving it, if I hadn't been involved for years and years. And Chester, we were in Lions Club back in the early '80s, and that's when he said, "Hey, would you please help us?" And I agreed to, and it's been a joy and a pleasure for me to do that.
Well, long-term planning makes a difference, doesn't it?
It sure does. We're doing some other long-term planning. We hope we can share with you, pretty quick on some more exciting things, for the city of Cullman. But if you don't plan, you fail.
For sure. Now, Mayor, I'm going to ask you if you wouldn't mind. Let's hold up this trophy. It's actually kind of part trophy, part plaque. There it is. 2016 Chester Freeman Park Board Award, Woody Jacobs.
Thanks, Tim.
Very impressive. Thank you, sir.